Okay, I'm long. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike. Good morning, and today is the 4th of March. Okay, we're taking a look here at the ES, the mini S&P 500, which is a derivative of the big index, the S&P 500. Want to appreciate and thank everyone for tuning in this morning, and to all the subscribers who are currently subscribed to the channel. That means you've already hit the red button, that subscribe button, and if you don't mind, and for some reason you may have forgot to hit the little bell icon, which is the post notification, we just want to make sure that you got all your post notifications turned on so you never miss one of the videos or uploads when I post to the channel here. So just go ahead and take the time and click on that little bell icon. First time watching one of the videos and tuned in this morning, however you found the channel, please take the time to go ahead and watch the video in full. You can go back and watch tons of other content that I have on the channel, videos that are there, and hopefully you find some valuable information out of the video. Okay, so we're taking a look at the overnight session, and looks like, well, you can see we're still ranging, guys. If you look at the 60 range chart, we haven't really had, we made a high here, pull back, pushed higher, made a high here. So we're really moving in a kind of a wedge right now, moving sideways. We haven't taken out this low right here, or taking out this high here at the top at 44.18 from yesterday, and this low of the swing to the upside here is sitting right here at 42.75, we'll say. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look and see. So the market right now is just moving sideways. So we're inside, we're trading outside of yesterday's trading range. So what happened was we broke into the overnight session and we broke lower, breaking the low from yesterday. So we are testing the lows from pretty much the 1st of March and the 2nd of March here. So we bounced area of support right here, the low right here, pushed up, so basically we pushed up, pulled back, and then pushed up, but we still haven't broken this high here. So there's a little pre-market analysis. It is currently 8:54 right now. So today is NFP, so be careful. The numbers have already come out, guys, so we could take a look at that here in a second. I'll show you. All right, so today is the 4th, Friday. Okay, I hear the numbers. The numbers were positive, so it's a good thing. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much all the major news events we're going to have. So I'm going to be looking at the market here to kind of see what we can actually get into and trade this morning. I may even take a trade or two pre-market, so we'll see. And I actually took 2 trades yesterday evening. We'll take a look at those. I'll show you here. Let's see. We'll bring it up here in the 12 range. We'll do it that way. Okay, just 2 small trades, picking up 18 ticks. Okay, give me a second, guys. All right, let's go down here, bring up our markers, and I'll show you those areas. Just going to show here. Oops, let's go back. Here we go. Okay. Should have been too little. Oh yeah. Okay. I jumped in it. I think I jumped in the trade twice for some reason. Yeah, back to back. Yeah. But anyways, picking a little 18 ticks there. I got in. Let's take a look at this trade here. All right. The market was moving to the downside here, and if you look at the let's look at the 60 range again. At the opening, we didn't discuss that. At the opening yesterday evening, going into the overnight session, the market continued pushing lower until about 8, and then that's when we got the push up here into the wee hours of the morning and kind of moving sideways right now. So I was able to take a little trade at the bounce when the market started. Not quite here at the bounce here when the market came down. This is actually, if you really take a look at this area right here, is an area of demand, and we're hitting up against some area of support off the higher time frame. But Price pushed down here and pulled it back and swung down. Then it pivoted, it bounced here, okay? So when the market pushed up and pulled back here, right, swinging to the upside, breaking structure, breaking this high here and breaking structure here. On the retracement, I always say this, guys, pull back, two legs pretty much. Price pulled back to this area right here, and I took the trade when I noticed the rejection that price couldn't break this swing to, fall through and keep moving at that particular time and breaking this swing to the downside. It eventually did, but you take the pullback to zones or to areas like here, this area support, pulls back, pretty much within this area here, rejected. When I saw the rejection here, I took the trade back up to this area here. So quick little scalp there yesterday evening. All right, that was a no-brainer. And when price actually, from there, price pushed lower, swung to the downside, pulled back, pushed down, came back all the way to this area right here. This is an area of demand right here, and price rejected, and then boom, broke to the upside, taking out the high here. Got it? So it pushed up, pulled back. There was a high here that it made. When it pulled back, came back to the area here, demand, right below the below the low volume area right here, or this little high volume node here. Trade the outer edge of it. Price breaks. You can look for a trade, and if you know what you're doing and you're in with multiple contracts, let's just say 2 contracts, first contract on, when price breaks to the upside, you can hold and take that position out, basically when price breaks this area right here, you can take the trade back up to this high here, and then once price clears this swing right here to the downside, like moving up, pulling back, and then pushing higher, you can actually move if you have your stop loss, hard stop on, then you move your stop up here below this swing right here, because price is going to pull back, and if it tests this swing here, at least you've protected yourself here by placing it below the little swing here, okay? Because this push up was what took out this area here to the upside, took out this high here, okay? So you move your stop right below this area of the swing right here, because price will come and test this area here. Now the thing about it is, you have a greater chance of pulling back, bouncing right here, versus coming down and testing below this little low right here, okay? Now it could do that. Sometimes the institutions will do that. They push the market up, pull back, because they know people have their stop sitting right here, and they'll bring the market back on a retracement just to stop people out right here. But either way, you'll still be in the plus if you got, have multiple contracts where you're taking out of one contract already. You would have broke even. But put your stop loss in an event like this where price pushes up, pull back, breaks higher, taking out the high here, okay? Put your stop loss. I wouldn't put it like maybe a tick or 2 below. I wouldn't do that. Below this little low. Give yourself a little breathing room here, just in case they kind of bring the market down, wick it out, and then push it higher, okay? So, all right. Let's take a look and see what the market's doing now. I mentioned that we are in a wedge moving sideways. So the ball is in your hands as far as, which way you trade, because you can actually trade either way in situations like this. So I mentioned we're pre-market right now. It's currently 9 o'clock, and yeah, I'm just trying to see. Up. Market break here. Not yet. I'm trying to see. Okay. Not sure. We'll see. Let's see what the market's doing here. Swung to the upside here. Pull back. Making a high right here, right, on the push up. All right, so 22. Let me take a look here. No. Yeah, I'm gonna stand down at the moment right now. But yeah, we made a high right here. Price pushed down, breaking structure coming down to the downside. So we have this high here. There is supply sitting up here at the tops here, so be careful. Could be a good area to take a short. Price gets back up here. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, yeah, so yeah, if price comes back up here, this area here, be careful, because it's, moving back towards the area of resistance, which is in this area of supply set up here. So the high right here on this push of this leg to the upside. So we kind of two little legs here, but be careful. Delta's still negative, so what that's been telling us is that you know, if you trade using cumulative delta, then you got negative. When CDs in cumulative delta is in a negative like that, most times you get people form more of a bias on the idea that the market's going to be it's bearish. I'll say that. Okay, so haven't broke yesterday's high. We haven't taken out this low here. Moving sideways. I'm not sure, if we can get a trade off before the market opens up. So just kind of be mindful and careful here to what's going on. All right, let's see. Okay. When price pushed up here, pull back, push higher, little area price pulls back to right here. Hasn't really, it's hit the top end. Let's hit this little area of support down here and bounce, but it could come a little lower. So let's be mindful. Here we go again with this. Be mindful price comes into this little zone right here. See what happens. Can push lower though. This is where price bounced at yesterday evening right here. Okay. Came down, bounced. There was an area of support if you look out to the left of your chart from some prior day. And then price pushes up, pulls back to it again. Alright. Give you pretty much the second entry right here, and then it moves higher. Okay. So basically price was setting itself up by making structure to the upside, pulling back, and then it comes back, give you a second test all the way back down here at this area of demand sitting down here, and then boom, it pushes higher, and that would have been a move right there around about 8:15 yesterday evening if you trade in the evening session. And you could have pretty much, when it came back like this, not taking this low out, giving a second test here, that's a strong indication that price is going to at least probably come back up here and test the highs up here, 43.13, 43.15 area. So that would have been a nice run up. Took a little trade here, right here, and after that, I just moved. I stopped looking at my computer because most times I don't look at the market in the evening time. All right, so we pretty much hit that area. Yeah, be careful here. Be careful. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold off right now. Market could yeah, I'm gonna hold off here because the market could reject in this area and keep pushing lower. So right now what we basically have going on is market push down, pull it back, push lower, breaking these areas here. We haven't broke this low yet. It could turn back around. I mean, it could keep pushing lower. Right now where it's at, and come back up here, test this area, and then boom, break lower. Break lower. So be mindful with that. Okay. Okay, so price may break this area right here now. This I'm looking at is a 24 range chart, guys. Just kind of, it allows me to look out further, especially at this low down here from today's session. Well, not today's session, but in the overnight session. So the market could come down, break this area here, and maybe bounce it and test this area right here, and bounce here, or come back down here and test the lows again, back down here where we have this area demand at. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I didn't see this right here though, but there's a little area right here. The price would have to break maybe 18. Let me just look at the 12 range because it is bouncing now. What was that? Oh, over here. Yeah. Yeah, price would, yeah. Let's take a look. Price is rejecting. Yeah. This area right here, it's projecting this low right here, which, yeah, yes, you have support right here. Okay, so be careful. Price projecting that area, but we have resistance right above us, so be careful. Gots to be careful. Gots to be careful. That's why it's important for you to use the high time frames, but sometimes you can't see all the little, if you scale down to a lower time frame, you won't see, smaller areas of support and resistance where price can actually bounce at. So that's why it's imperative to use multiple charts. Higher time frames kind of put you in the ballpark, and lower time frames really zoom in so you can see things that could inhibit your trade. Or I shouldn't say inhibit. I'll take that back. Yeah, I guess we'll say inhibit and prevent your trade. Kind of pause you or stop you from wanting to take the trade, but it allow you to be able to think about taking that trade. So the market's not doing much anything right now. Maybe we won't be able to do anything until the market opens up. So we're 15 minutes away from the market opening. So we'll see. At this point, I just kind of keep my hands down to the side and sip on a little coffee maybe. Okay, so we tapped into this area down here. I mentioned the area demand down here, and price is bouncing again. Yeah, so I didn't take the trade because we have, right above us, we have some areas where price could, not enough clearance for me, I should say. Wasn't clearly enough clearance. Alright, let's take a look here. It is currently, we got 8 minutes to the market open, so it's 9:22 right now. Okay, the market's still pushing higher, or trying to, looks like, but I said be careful because we have an area of supply sitting above, so just be careful. We got a couple minutes from the market opening here. It's 9:26. Yeah, we've got an area of demand sitting down here at the bottom. Price could actually come. Let me try to find something to pull a marker down here below. Where'd it go? Yeah, price could actually come in this area right here. We'll push a little lower. Meaning pull back a little lower, so I'm gonna wait though because we're only 4 minutes away from the market opening. Alright, the market's gonna open here in less than 2 minutes. So let's see. Okay, the market is now open. It is currently, let's see, 9:30. Okay. There you go. See it? We're open when the market starts bouncing around real quick. So, I don't know about you, but guys, I don't trade right at the market opening. I'll let all those electronic orders sitting in there to kind of die down, kill themselves out, and I'll wait for the pace of the market to get back normalized. Okay, this was a break here that I was wanting to see, so I don't know. Yeah, still not wanting to do it. This is what you get. See the craziness? There it goes. Gonna pull up to this area right here, maybe higher. Gonna take a trade. Go along. 27. Come on. Fill the order. There we go. That quick, in and out. I know I don't normally trade the opening, but that was the break I was waiting for pre-market before the opening, and it just happened. So just quickly took that trade right there, and I'm going to stand down for right now. I mentioned where price could just bounce at, and I just showed you guys that. So today's the 4th. Just picked up a quick little 9 ticks on that trade right there. I said price would get up here and bounce right here, and it did. You see that? All right. Just scalping, guys. I'm not a position or swing trader. I just scalp the market based on, following price action. We could pull back to this area down here below and then, maybe bounce or reject. But be mindful because we are moving sideways. You see it here. We're in a wedge. We have a low sitting here, high sitting right here, and this leg to the upside. Price pulling back. And right now it's trading within this leg right here. Okay? So be careful. Sorry about that, guys. I think I just hit my mic. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm trading off the headset here. Not trading off the headset. Good gracious. Speaking off the headset into the mic here. Okay, let's see. You see, Delta is very bearish. We are negative right now, so could be an indication that we're still trying to push lower. So be careful. All right, I'm long. Quick little long. Boom, boom. Back up to the upside. Rejection right here. This area I mentioned it. You see where I put the line at right there, right below the high volume area. Right below here. I marked that area before, so I just didn't just mark it. I had already put it there. So quick little long right there, in and out. The moment let's see. Okay. Okay. Price rejected this area, pull right back up to this area right here pretty much. Maybe, yep, about 2 ticks away. Alright, so on that trade there, let's see. I'm up 20 ticks now, so I picked up 11 ticks on that trade right there. Okay, just scalping. 20 ticks is what I'm making, what I've currently profited right now off of the since the opening session this morning. Okay, does not include, I'm backing that out of it. I'm not including that into it. I trade what was accumulated or made from the session, the overnight session, pretty much. Going to Globex or wherever, into the overnight session where I took that trade where I showed you earlier in the video. Okay, so price is definitely moving sideways. We're wedging. So I call this a wedge within a wedge. If you can't see it, I'll show it to you. This video is driving me crazy. A little webcam right here. I don't know why it does that. There we go. Okay, right here, I call this a wedge within a wedge. See that? So be careful because the market is moving sideways, could be consolidating a little bit here, and before it decides to break out and move. Okay, so it pulled back to this little small area of demand sitting here, and it's just moving sideways, building volume in this area right here. Okay. Let's see here. Not sure. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Let's see. Let me mark something off so I can go back and take a look at something later. But all right, put this back up here for you guys. All right, just eyeballing the market, guys. Eyeballing the market. Building volume right here. Now, price can't break this high right here. Okay, here's a little. I didn't see this area. Little small area of supply sitting up here. That's why price is rejecting it. But if price can't break this high right here to the upside, more than likely it's going to roll over and push and want to break lower. But be mindful also, we have support sitting down here. So if it can't break highs to the upside, it may try to come down here and make a new low, breaking this low right here. So we'll see. Right now I'm not trading this because it's moving sideways. I'm gonna try to at least get to at least one more trade, guys. And today's Friday. I'm gonna try to call it quits early. So scalping in this little range area here, two little quick trades. One right at, a minute or two after the market open, which I typically don't do, but I was waiting for an area to break a few moments prior to the market opening up, and I went ahead and took it, adjusted back up to this area right here, turned back around, came back to the small area demand, traded it back up to the, pretty much you can take it to the upside here, back to this high here, but this is a little area of supply here, and don't know if it's going to break this to the upside or not. You see it rejecting that area. It's a little high right here. It may try to push lower now. Yep, it's bouncing again. It could go back to this, bounce back up to this area right here. Oh, let me see something here. Oh, it's pausing right here. Okay, I see why. Yep, see it breaking, trying to break lower. There you go. Trying to break lower. Yeah, market's a little volatile right now. What time is it? It is 40 after 9. That's Eastern time, guys. It's gotta be calm and collective, guys, when you're trading. So price is bouncing right here. Yep, it did. So it's bouncing right off this little blue box I have right here. Bouncing off that area. Be careful about shorts because you're down here at this area of support now. It's a low right here. There's a little low right here. So major low right here. Major area of support. Price could break it to the downside now though. But it can also bounce. We can bounce here. Come up to this area here. Kind of chilling to the downside right now. Took out this little low right here, but you got support right here, so be careful. This is following price action, guys. You got to be able to read what's going on. It takes time. You can't. It won't happen overnight. I promise you that. But the more you study it, spend time doing it, looking at your charts, you'll become better and better every day. Look at it. What's it trying to do? Look at Delta. Bearish. This market's trying to push lower. It is trying to push lower. Let's look at the higher time frame. Yeah. I'm not sure. The market's just ranging here. I mean, it's in a wedge, so it's hard to kind of gauge that. Down here is demand. I already mentioned that, but it's already like let's see. It's tested it here once, twice. It can come back and bounce again, push up, but again, it could break this area here, these areas right here. But we're wedging, so price could do anything. Come back down here and bounce again and push up higher and take out this high up here. I'm not saying that would happen today, but right now the market is bearish. Delta's showing it. We haven't broken. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah. So I showed you that trade there. Okay. Oh yeah, buddy, we're moving to the downside. Okay, so the price got back down to this area right here. You see this? This is where most people will call it the institutions grabbing liquidity down off this low right here. Bounces, boom, wicks out right here. People will trade that, going back up to the upside to some area of resistance. Price is busting to the downside now. So yeah, we are definitely bearish. You can see all that delta being negative. So let's I think I marked this area. Did I mark this area? Let's see. No, hold on a second, guys. Yeah, right here. Let's see something. I'm gonna mark this area right here. Okay. This is off the 24 range now that I'm marking an area off of, just trying to see if price would come back into this area. Let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see if price comes down to this area down here, what happens. This market is bearish this morning. Once again. We had this low down here for the overnight session, pretty much. From from price open up overnight, low is sitting down here at 84, 83. Excuse me, 82, 83. So, let me look over here and see what price is, where it's at, and what it's doing. Looking to the left hand side of my chart, guys. Okay, so price could bounce. Yeah, we could react there. I'd like to see this area down here. I marked off at the 24 range. See what happens. Price can get down to that area. Maybe. you see delta. I mean, it's just hard to the downside. So be careful. Be careful. Yeah, this thing is. And we're at around number 2, 4,300. So looks like price is still trying to break lower though. Oh, that's selling. Look at that. That is bananas. Yep. Boom. Clears it. It's coming down here. It's possibly going to try to test this area here. It could bounce right where it's at. Man, that's crazy. Look at that. Okay, I'm long. There we go. Okay, quickly along there. All right. It's going to test this area right here. Right here, this high volume node at 4303 and maybe higher. So, up there it goes. Okay. Let's look at the 24 range. It could possibly come up here to 4309, 4310. Let me take a look at something here. 4308 maybe. Somewhere in this area. So, but it could bounce. It's at a high volume node right here, little high volume node. So, alright, let me see what that gave me on that trade there. And I think I'm going to call it a day here, guys. Just scalping real quick. I don't want to make too long-winded of a video today. Why is this thing doing this? Alright, let's see. So I had 20, so I'm up, that was 10 ticks. So I picked up 10 ticks right there. So 30 ticks now for today's session here. Show you that. Alright. Okay. That's just for since the opening of the session today. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to call it a day here. We ran it back up to 4305. Let's see. 4305, yeah. Makes sense. We've got an area right here, high volume node. Price could break this area here and push up, maybe testing 4308 maybe. But I'm going to call it quits here, guys. If you're trading, be safe in the market today, guys. The market's we got this, some buying coming back in, but Delta's negative on the day, so Kimmel's to Delta, so a lot of selling going on. But be careful if you're trading today. I'll see you guys on Monday morning. I'm not sure if I do any kind of video over the weekend, maybe not. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe. If you're trying to look for someone, kind of follow. Because I'm not gonna say I'm an educator or a teacher, but I'm giving away this information of how I trade for free, and in hopes that it helps and inspires someone who maybe a beginner trader that's looking to maybe learn price action, learn the right way of how to trade. Because I know there's so many people out there that teach people or try to show somebody show them or how they trade, and they try to capture them by trying to sell them something at the same time. And I just want to do it the right way, guys. Share what I know, because you can't take it with you or carry it with you. So I believe in knowledge and the wisdom that people instilled inside of people. You pass it along, help someone else out there. Look at it, still pushing higher. I said it would if it break that area. Okay, so that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Appreciate everyone tuning in and watching. First time watching, please go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell icon, that post notification. Make sure anyone and everyone who's watching the channel, guys, I definitely appreciate if you guys turn the post notification on. Yep, that's going to be it. See you in the next video.